Hello my Marvel peeps, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Marvel has finally decided to release our first official trailer for AntMan and the Wasp Quantumania. It's a trailer we've all been waiting for here because it'll give us a real feel of Kang the Conqueror and what he's gonna be like in his eventual Avenger film, Avengers Kang Dynasty. And exactly what I'm gonna be doing here for you guys is giving you my trailer breakdown of the AntMan the Wasp Quantumania trailer, pointing out some Easter eggs you might have missed, speculating to the plot, discussing a little bit whether we like the way things are headed with this movie. But I'm gonna need to hear from you, Marvel fans. You finally see this trailer official and not from a weird Comic-Con leaked angle. What do you think about it? Do you think this trailer is better than the one that was leaked online a couple months back? As well as your thoughts and predictions to where you think everything could be headed. Alright, so right off the bat, I do want to say this. While I do like the direction of this trailer and I'm obviously very hyped for it, I'm just gonna say it straight up. The trailer that was leaked a couple months back from Comic-Con was a way better trailer, and I saw that thing grainy, blurry, and at an angle. It felt like it had more of a power and idea of the story, but maybe they're saving a lot of that stuff for the second trailer. This very much was a teaser, kind of getting you into that world, a feel back with these characters, a hint to what could possibly be going down. And for me, the one thing that could have just bumped this trailer up is if they kept that line that we know that Kang the Conqueror says to Ant-Man is, "Have I killed you before?" That right there just makes a trailer and is a great way to end it. However, the poster they released, fan-frickin-tastic, man. You can say whatever you want about the Ant-Man movies, but they have proven time and time again they are going to release some banger posters, and this one specifically of just Ant-Man the Wasp on the fingertips of Kang the Conqueror with Jonathan Majors in the background. That is a sweet poster. But okay, diving straight into the trailer here, we start off with Scott Lang just living his everyday life now kind of as a celebrity. Thanks to details from that other trailer, we know that Scott Lang has written a book about his experience being an Avenger, saving the world, and he's sort of a celebrity now in this day and age.
Thank you, Spider-Man!
Not exactly a super recognizable one, but still it's kind of nice to see that Ant-Man has had this progression in the MCU, because when we started off, the dude was a criminal. He just got out of prison, then in his second film he was under house arrest. Now he's finally being appreciated and loved and getting some attention from everyday people. I like here the callback to Baskin-Robbins from the first movie. We also see a little kid here excited to high-five Ant-Man with some artwork from the very first Ant-Man movie. Bringing us now to what starts the conflict of the movie, Cassie Lang, the daughter of Ant-Man, has created a device using quantum technology to kind of create a beacon so that people can reach out if they need help. And once Janet Van Dyne finds out that this is sending a signal using the quantum realm, she's like, turn it off right now, having everybody in that room be sent to the quantum realm. And one, I'm already loving that this is going to be the setting for the new Ant-Man movie, because we always have that debate of like endless superheroes at every corner. What happens when something goes down on Earth? Why doesn't everyone show up? And if something's happening in the quantum realm, something really only Ant-Man and his crew knows about, it gets that little complaint out of our mind. But I also think the quantum realm itself just looks amazing here from the shots in the trailer and gives us a look at some really unique characters. If you remember in shots of Ant-Man 2, we did get glimpses of this city in the background, and it looks like we'll finally be exploring that city within the quantum realm. And this exact city is known as Chronopolis in the comics. And this looks like one extremely advanced city that we can all pretty much bet Kang the Conqueror is somehow the ruler of this underworld city. We see shots of him here putting devices to power the city, even one specifically here that makes me think this is Kang the Conqueror's time chair. In the comics and other media involving Kang the Conqueror, he has this special chair that allows him to time travel to different points in time. This very much looks like some sort of futuristic chair that is being powered by a certain device over here off to the side, and then some floating loop-de-loops that is going to allow him to be sent to different points in the MCU timeline. We'll break down more of that in a second here, because then we get to meet Bill Murray's character in the movie that is rumored to be named Kryler. He's based off this green scientist in the comics that barely does anything, but that is said to be the inspiration for this character. It looks like he's going to be some sort of mayor of this city, someone that works under Kang the Conqueror but has a deep relationship with Janet Van Dyne. Early rumors have had it said that maybe she had a romantic relationship with him while she was stuck in the quantum realm waiting to get out. If that's true, that's definitely going to create some tension between Hank and Bill Murray's character. We also get some great shots of Ant-Man Ant-Man going big in the city, and a new look at Hope's suit that I'm gonna say Hope has the best new suit out of all of them. You can say what you want about her haircut. It was a bold choice, Hope. I'm gonna stand by you on that one. But I gotta say, her Wasp suit is pure perfection. I do not want it changed anymore. This is the best the Wasp suit has looked. As far as Ant-Man's new suit, though, I don't know. I feel like they went a little too detailed. That sometimes is the problem with these MCU suits, is they over detail excessive lines. I kind of like me the Civil War or Ant-Man 2 suit more, but fine, this will do. Now we also got to talk about Cassie Lang's suit here, this purpled out suit that is said to have been created by Hank Pym. Early details about Ant-Man 3 have it that Scott is just not ready or wanting his daughter to have that superhero life, that he thinks it's too dangerous. But of course, like any kid out there, Cassie wants to be a superhero. She wants to play into that role, and here her suit is very much inspired by one of her comic book looks as Stature. Definitely a future Young Avenger. They have been doing nothing but setting up Young Avengers in some of these shows and movies. But okay, finally bringing us back to Kang the Conqueror, something that a lot of fans have been complaining about ever since they saw Jonathan Majors in the suit, or at least leaked looks of the suit, was where is his blue face? He's not Kang the Conqueror without his blue face. All of us who actually know about Kang the Conqueror knew boy doesn't just naturally have a blue face, that's his tech. And that's exactly what they're pulling off here. Kang is a very teched out super villain that has a lot of technology from the future and some that he's created himself. And in this shot, we definitely get hints of that. I even kind of like what they did here with Jonathan Majors' face, where they kind of gave him scars that match Kang the Conqueror's lines that he has in the comics. I think that is a creative way to go with it. And I also got to mention, I'm loving the material made out of the Kang the Conqueror suit, just this shiny metallic look. That is a really great suit for Kang the Conqueror, and I hope they keep that for his Avenger movie. But like I was mentioning earlier, there was shots in here that possibly gave us a look to Kang the Conqueror's time chair. Rumors and speculation on the movie have it that when Janet Van Dyne was stuck in the quantum realm, that she came in contact with Kang the Conqueror, and he offered her a way out of the quantum realm to go to Earth. Janet knew it was some sort of trap and that he really wants to conquer Earth, so she did something to mess with his chair so it was unusable and making him be stuck in this quantum realm city. And now that Ant-Man and his crew are here, Kang the Conqueror is going to enlist the help of Ant-Man to fix his chair so that he can go ahead and time travel again and escape this city. In that leaked trailer, he kidnaps Cassie Lang, holds her hostage, and tells Ant-Man, if you don't help me get what I want, I'm gonna kill your little daughter. And that right there I think is a great setup for the story we're about to see play out. You know Scott is gonna do whatever it takes to get his daughter back, because that's his pride and joy, and it might be him setting Kang free with his time chair, ultimately making all the events of Avengers Kang Dynasty Ant-Man's fault. Kind of an interesting parallel when Avengers Endgame was kind of all saved because of Ant-Man figuring out time travel in that movie.
Time works differently in the quantum realm. The only problem is right now, we don't have a way to navigate it. What if there was a way that we could enter the quantum realm at a certain point in time, but then exit the quantum realm at another point in time?
It looks like the consequences of those events are going to come full circle, and with Kang telling Ant-Man, have I killed you before? I think there is a future where he kills this version of Ant-Man, and we'll either see that at the end of this movie or in Kang Dynasty. But that is just my breakdown of the Ant-Man 3 trailer. I really want to hear from you guys. What did you think of this? Did you think it was a good trailer? Did it hype you up? What's your speculation, thought, and theories to what will be happening? Anything and everything, be sure and like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.